We've chosen one now, but we'd bookmarked so many potential tents by the time we came to a final decision that we'd essentially made a recommendations list worth sharing, and that's precisely what we've decided to do. Check out the top 8 waterproof tents that we came across in our search. Number 1. Zenph Automatic 2 to 3 Persons Family Camping Tent. Besides trying to find a tent that's appropriately waterproof, are you also in the market for something that's on the smaller side and very easy indeed to set up? Then Zenph might have just what you're looking for right off the bat. This particular tent is a pop-up model, meaning you don't have to disjoint and collapse the poles each time and set it up. Instead, you turn and fold the flexible monolithic piece in certain ways to collapse it into a circle that slides right into a zipping case. When you pull it out again, it pops right up, ready for you to go inside. It's reasonably priced and made from durable waterproof fabric, but it only comfortably fits 2 to 3 people. Number 2. REDCAMP Small Camping Tent for 1 to 2 Person. Would you actually prefer a more classically formed camping tent with poles and all, whether because you like the setup as part of the fun or because you find them more stable, but you still want it to be waterproof and around the same size? Then would suggest taking a look at this one from REDCAMP. This particular model is slightly more affordable and, despite the fact that it requires more setup, it's still extremely simple to get standing. It also has a 100% money-back guarantee for an entire year, banked on the fact that the durable polyester will be truly waterproof and the flexible metal poles will be very strong indeed. Number 3. Hewolf Waterproof Instant Tents. Did we almost have you feeling convinced by the design you saw above, but you're actually looking for something slightly bigger, fit for your little family? Then maybe you'll have better luck with a tent like this one from Hewolf. Like the one above, it has all the durability of a regular flexible pole tent, and this tent also has an impressively durable and waterproof exterior. The difference here is that, for a slightly increased price, you're getting more square footage, which means more sleeping space. Number 4. Coleman Cabin Tent. Are you the kind of camper who adores sleeping in the actual fresh air under the stars as often as you can, but who usually ends up inside the tent anyways because you're sensitive to mosquito bites and the bugs get bad in the summer where you live? In that case, we think you'll love the construction of this tent from Coleman. Rather than having solid walls made entirely of waterproof polyester, this particular tent has panels of polyester that zip down from the top half of each wall and reveal squares of fine netting. This lets you keep the tent entirely waterproof in some weather but enjoy a view and breeze on dry nights without being constantly bitten by bugs like if you were to sleep in the open air. Number 5. LENCE Compact Camping Tent. Have you actually been hoping to find something durable and waterproof in a similar direction, rather than getting a bigger tent than you might fit a whole family in? Well, if you prefer to camp along or with one other person that you don't mind sharing close quarters with, then maybe this design from LENCE will be more your speed. Part of the appeal of this tent, besides being greatly waterproof, is that it's actually built from only 2 poles. Click them into place and you're all done. It doesn't quite fall into the pop-up category, but it's about as simply built as tents come otherwise. It's also built with an ergonomic design that's intended for wind resistance, with minimal details that might catch in a gust.